sun goes down, ask if I'm free to hang around. I say yes, then hesitate, like my heart's a little late. You make it easy to forget, but some things haven't left me yet. I try to lean into the now, but part of me's still working out how. You're everything I asked for, but timing's not a friend. I'm halfway in, halfway scared, trying hard not to compare. You touch my hand like you mean it, and I wanna believe it, but pieces of me still live in the past, and I don't wanna fall if it breaks that fast. So I smile and say I'm okay, when really I'm just halfway. You say my name like it's a song, and I miss that for so long. But when you lean a little close, I flinch at feelings I don't know. You're everything I asked for, but timing's not a flaw, and I'm halfway in, halfway torn between safe and being reborn. You look at me like you're certain, but I'm still uncertain. You're patient, kind, you see me clear, but I'm not all the way here. So I smile and say I'm okay, when really I'm just halfway. When really I'm just halfway. Now maybe it burns to play your song, as hope you from the simple right. Could never end, it trust no eve lies. I'm just halfway. I'm halfway in, halfway torn between safe and being reborn. You look at me like you're certain, but I'm still uncertain. You're patient, kind, you see me clear, but I'm not all the way here. So I smile and say I'm okay, when really I'm just halfway. When really I'm just halfway. The kitchen light was too bright, so I sat in the dark with your sweater on. You said love was simple, I think you meant it was simple for you. You left your mug by the sink, still half full, still lukewarm, like the way you kissed me when your mind was somewhere else. My phone lights up at 3 a.m., but it's just the rain hitting glass. I don't check it anymore, but I still hope it's your name. I remember the weight of your hand, how it felt when it meant something. I remember the silence after you left, how it filled up the whole damn room. I'm not trying to hold on, but some things don't leave just because we do. The chair you always sat in, tilted back, one leg broken. I never fixed it, like I never fixed us. You said take care instead of goodbye, and that made it worse somehow, like you planned it, like I wasn't supposed to notice. I walk past the coffee shop we love, they changed the paint last week, but the crack on the wall is still there. And for some reason, that's what hurts the most. You didn't slam the door, you just closed it like a habit. Quiet, final, like we never even started. The porch light flickered once, like it knew I was hoping for nothing. I still unlock the second lock out of habit, still set 2 plates without thinking. It's funny how easy it is to stay loyal to things that left first. You never said you were coming back, but I still waited. I left the light on anyway, left the door half open, like maybe left a space where your jacket used to hang. I stayed in the doorway longer than I should. The tea went cold, the clock kept ticking, the house kept breathing without you, and I kept pretending I was fine. Some promises sound louder in empty rooms. I left the light on anyway, even when I knew you weren't on the other side. I left the light like leaving a message you forgot to read. And now I turn it off slowly. I don't check your page, but I know when you've been online. I don't ask about you, but I still know where you've been. I told myself I left because I needed to, and I did, but somehow I'm still there. You live like I never existed, and I still live like I do. don't call, but I draft more than I send, and I never press delete. I keep the same ringtone, just in case you forgot how mine sounds. I'm not holding on, but I haven't let go the way I say I have. I still wait, not for you, but for the part of me you took with you. I still write like you'll read, and sometimes I still believe it. I just wait. I still wait. No one's knocking, no one's home, but I've learned how to be alone. I stopped setting 2 plates out, stopped waiting for you to come around, folded the past like clothes in a drawer. I don't check like I did before. I still sleep on my side, but the space feels less wide. I'm still standing, not taller, not louder, but steadier. You left, but didn't break me. You paused, but didn't erase me. There's no anthem, no applause, just me and that's enough. I play old songs, but skip the track where you'd hum along at the back. And I laugh just because I know healing doesn't need a cause. Maybe love isn't the prize. Maybe staying is just the fight. I'm still standing on the ground, not reaching, but not backing down. Your name, I don't repeat a thought that feels bittersweet, but I breathe like before, and I don't need more. Yeah, I'm still standing. I didn't say goodbye, I just stopped remembering. You used to call late out thought it would. It just faded. I left you somewhere quiet, not angry, not broken, just done. You'll always be something, but not the thing I run to. Your name still fits in a line I never finished, but I'm not writing it anymore. You didn't ask, but I stopped waiting, and that counts for something. I left you somewhere soft in the space where I stopped looking back. No fireworks, no fall, just me and the quiet that stayed when you didn't. You said you're fine, like you didn't write my name in the steam on your mirror. You said you slept well, like you didn't check your phone for mine before turning off the light. I asked how you've been, and you said it's been quiet, like that's peace and not missing me. I heard every pause louder than your words. You moved on like it didn't leave a mark. You loved me like you didn't need to start, and now you smile like it doesn't still hurt. You passed me on the street, and your eyes didn't slow, but your shoulders tensed, and that was louder than anything. We don't talk, but you don't look at anyone the same. You moved on like it didn't take a piece. You loved me like it didn't cost a thing, and I remember like forgetting was yours, not mine. Not mine. I say your name less now, but it still lingers in the back of my mouth. Like smoke, I tried to hold the words that hurt when they stay too long. Your sweater's gone, your books are boxed, but memory is cruel like that. It doesn't need a single thing to haunt a heart that still can't sing. They say move on, it gets better, but better doesn't feel like this. You're still in my mouth, like a song I never finished. Still under my skin, like a cut I never stitched in. Every time someone says you look okay, but they don't hear you whisper in the quiet part of day. You're still in my mouth and I still taste your name. I tried new lips, new city lights, but your shadow caught every flight. You're in the way my fingers shake when someone says, are you okay? You left, but forgot to take all the places you used to stay in me. You're still in my mouth, like truth I can't untangle. You're still in my chest, like breath I have to angle. I fake it fine, but in the space between the words I say, you still burn in the soft parts of the day. You're still in my mouth and I still taste your name. You hummed the same line every time you got nervous, and now it plays when I brush my teeth or wait for the bus. You used to sing out of tune, but like you meant it. I smiled into the fridge light, hoping you'd say something sweet. You didn't, but I held that silence like lyrics. You never said goodbye, but the music did. You left your song in my head, and now I can't unhear you. In mornings, in dishes, in elevator spaces, your voice still finds me when you don't. I keep my headphones in, just in case your melody wanders back. But now I skipped the second verse, 'cause that's where you always smiled. I don't miss you out loud, but I sing you in whispers. You left your song in my head, but I'm learning to let the silence sing back. And this is the last line I let you have. You're still a sound, but not a song. I still pause at your contact in my phone. Don't delete it, could just grow past and move on. Your shirt's still here, I pretend not to see, but it's folded too neat to forget what we used to be. Some nights I sleep but not through. Some songs still sound like you, and I still flinch when someone laughs the way you did. So check the back of every cafe, hoping you might have walked in. And it hurts in the quiet where no one knows your name, but I whisper it soft like a prayer I can't explain. You're still the ache after your name. I don't wear red since that one date. You said it made me look brave. Now every mirror feels like a dare to be fine while you're not there. They say the heart forgives in time, but mine just counts each almost like a crime. And I still flinch when someone laughs the way you did. So check the back of every cafe, hoping you might have walked in. And it hurts in the quiet where no one says your name, but I whisper it soft like something I can't tame. You're still the ache after your name. You left the key on top of the note. I read it once, didn't quote. I packed your shoes in the wrong box, kept the shirt that matched my thoughts. You said no hard feelings here, but I still shook when you got near. You didn't ask if I was done, so I had to be the one. I'm packing it up, slow but sure. You won't ask, so close the door. This was soft, this was loud, this was love I can't keep around. I wrapped the frame we never filled, left the light you used to build. I took down the list we made. You moved on, but I still stayed. You looked fine, you always do. I kept saying we'll get through. I'm packing it up with no regrets. You won't hold what I still kept. You said thank you, I said same, but in my chest it still had weight. This isn't anger, this isn't fear, it's just the truth I wouldn't hear. I'm packing it up for me this time. No more trying to read your mind. I loved you, you showed up, but now I'm packing it up. I walk too slow, the night feels long. Your jacket's still on the hanger, I brush against it when I pass. I keep avoiding certain places, but the memories still find me fast. I swore I would be fine, but I know that's not true. Every street we knew still calls your name. Every corner feels the same. I try to run but I can't escape. The city keeps giving you away. Every street we knew still calls your name. I see your face in the windows of passing cars I'll never chase. I talk out loud like you might hear me, but there's no one in that space. I swore I would be fine, but I know that's not true. Every street we knew still calls your name. Every corner feels the same. I try to run but I can't escape. The city keeps giving you away. Every street we knew still calls your name. Oh. If I leave, would it help me? Or would I carry you still? No map can change the way this city bends to your will. Every street we knew still calls your name. Every corner feels the same. I try to run but I can't escape. The city keeps giving you away. Every street we knew still calls your name. I walk too slow, the night feels long. You don't know me, but I know you breathe. Like I watched the world and forgot me. You pass by and I still freeze. I memorize your shape with ease. I built a life around your face. You keep on walking, I stay in place. You don't ask, but I still wait. You live aloud while I translate. I would give what's left of me if just one night you turn to see. I don't expect, but still I hope. I trace your voice like it's a rope, and I'd still fall, even if alone. You smile smiled once, not at me, but I kept it like a key. I learned your laugh like second skin. You never saw the mess I'm in. I fade in rooms you light with these. You fly past, I beg to freeze. I would give the best I've known just to hear you claim your own. I don't belong, but still I stay. You don't know me, but I won't stray. Maybe one day you'll turn slow, but if not, you'll never know. I would give what I can't name if just once you'd feel the same. You don't know me, but I still care. And love like this just hangs in air. Oh, I can't forget the night you left. Your sweater's still on the backseat. I drive alone, but feel you near. I try to sing, but the words fall short. They break before they reach the air. I swore I'd be fine without you, but I know that's a lie. I will carry what remains, every piece of love you gave, even when it cuts my hands. I can't let it fade away. I will carry what remains. The nights are sharp, the days feel thin. I write your name, but cross it out. I tell myself I'll start again, but I don't know how. I swore I'd be fine without you, but I know that's a lie. I will carry what remains, every piece of love you gave, even when it cuts my hands. I can't let it fade away. I will carry what remains. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Would it matter if I begged you? Would it matter if I cried? Or were you already leaving long before goodbye? I will carry what remains, every piece of love you gave, even when it cuts my hands. I can't let it fade away. I will carry what remains. And love, I can't forget the night you left. I folded the blanket, but left side you used. Not sure if I was saving it or just scared to move. The lamp still flickers like it always did. Funny how the smallest things still know where you've been. I'm not over you, but I don't want you back. I still cry in the kitchen, but it's not just for that. And I don't know what to do with this space. It's not broken, but it's not okay. I went to the cafe, you hated their tea. Sat by the window where you wouldn't sit with me. They said I looked tired, I said it's just work. But part of me knew it still kinda hurt. I'm not over you, but I'm not falling apart. I stopped writing drafts, I don't plan to start. And I don't know how to name this ache. It's not anger, but it's not fake. There's no last message, no final fight. Just days where I forget, then cry at night. I'm not over you, but I don't need the why. I'm just here, still learning to try. And I don't know how to feel it yet, but maybe this time I'll let it set. I said yes, you made it small. I held us, you let it fall. I stayed up, you stayed out. I bit my tongue, you raised your doubt. I showed up, you said don't try. I made it right, you asked me why. You say I'm strong, but use my weight. I gave you more than you could take. All I gave you called too much, but kept it close when things got rough. I poured, you looked away. You left, but asked me to stay. You said you love, but only take. I forgave, you said that's fair. You lost things, but I was there. I let you speak while I went quiet. You liked me soft, then called it tired. I broke for you and said I'm fine. You took my yes and drew the line. All I gave you called too much, but used it all when things got tough. I asked, you turned to leave. I stayed with no You said I'm rare but didn't choose you. Had my best and let it bruise. All I gave you called too deep, but kept the parts you gotta keep. I stayed when it hurt too loud. You left without turning around. Asked me once if I was true. I turned away, I lost my cue. The words I saved stayed out of sight, and love slipped past without a fight. If I had said the things I meant, would we have changed the way it went? Left unspoken, it broke me down. The silence grew without a sound. I gave too late what felt undone, left unspoken. And now you're gone. Your chair is there, but feels so cold. I reach for warmth I used to hold. I find your notes, but never read. They carry weight I never freed. If I had broken down my pride, would you still stand here by my side? Left unspoken, it broke me down. The silence grew without a sound. I lost the chance to make it true, left unspoken. I lost you. I wrote it out, but never said. The quiet lines still fill my head. And though I beg for time to bend, I face the loss I can't amend. Left unspoken, it haunts my days. The truth I kept in hidden ways. I trade it all for one more run, but what remains is left undone. I kept your shirt on the floor, I never moved it, wanted more. hold your breath like love might steal the quiet peace you taught to feel. You look away when I lean in, like every start might break again. But not all risks end in regret. Some just lead where light is kept. If you don't try, you'll never know what hearts can build when we let go. I won't push, but I'll stay near. You don't have to run from what's sincere. You say you've learned what pain can do, but don't you think that I have to? We're not untouched, we're just aware that love is rare and worth the care. No perfect words, just steady eyes. Some things grow when no one tries. If you don't try, you'll miss the part where soft becomes the bravest heart. I can't promise it won't sting, but hiding never changed a thing. You don't have to leave, just step through. And if it shakes, I'll shake with you. If you don't try, the chance will fade, and we'll both wonder what we made. So take this hand, don't justify. You'll never feel if you don't try. You said I talk too much and asked me what I think. You said you like the quiet, so I learned not to speak. I wait for your texts like homework, check my phone and put it down. I write long replies and delete them. You say you like when I'm around. I ask what we're doing, you say don't ruin it now. So I laugh and nod like I wasn't falling out. It's always your timing, it's always your rules. I keep forgetting I was someone before you. Why do I feel like I'm wrong, even when You say you hate drama, but you always play the lead. I ask you to meet me halfway. You say that's not your speed. I say I'm not okay. You say I'll be fine. You change the subject like I'm wasting your time. I used to mean something, now I'm just your calm. You like how I listen, not how I'm gone. Why do I feel like I'm wrong? Even when I try, you say I'm overthinking and ask me not to cry. I keep folding into spaces you never made for me. If this is what love looks like, then I'd rather be free. Maybe I let you hold the pen too long. Maybe I let go of where I came from. Why do I feel like I'm wrong just for needing more? You say I'm dramatic, but I've been keeping score. I keep folding into spaces you never made for me. If this is what love looks like, then I'd rather be. I used to speak louder, now I only agree. Your shoes still there by the bedroom wall. I never moved them, I kept it all. You asked me once if I was sure. I said too little, I said no more. The truth I saved, I couldn't send, and that's the place we met our end. If I had opened up that night, would you be gone or by my side? Where I left you still haunts the room. The things I kept became my doom. I gave too late what I can't undo, and all I see is where I left you. Your scent still clings to folded sheets. I hide my face where we used to meet. The night runs long with what I lack. I close my eyes, you don't come back. If I had broken down my pride, would you still choose to stay that night? Where I left you still haunts the room. The things I kept became my doom. I gave too late what I can't undo, and all I see is where I left you. place. I still remember hidden face, and all the time keeps pulling through. I'm trapped inside where I left you. Where I left you still holds me tight. The words I saved stay out of sight. I trade it all for one more truth, but I remain where I left you. Your shoes still there by the bedroom wall. I never moved them, I kept it all.